Welcome to Timeless Stories, where the extraordinary journeys of everyday heroes remind us that true leadership is defined by compassion and courage. Today's tale will captivate you from the very first moment. A story where a celebrated movie icon, yes, the one and only Keanu Reeves, abandons the glitz and glamour of Hollywood to step into a humble diner, determined to save his cherished business and its devoted team from the shadows of neglect. Have you ever wondered what happens when someone famous chooses empathy over entitlement? And where are you watching from right now? Make sure to subscribe to Timeless Stories so you never miss a moment of inspiration. Over a decade ago, Keanu Reeves founded a modest chain of diners that soon became the heartbeat of countless communities. These diners, with their warm lighting, inviting aromas, and cozy booths, weren't merely places to grab a bite. They were sanctuaries where strangers became friends and where every customer was treated like family. Keanu's vision was simple yet profound: to build spaces where genuine care and kindness were served as generously as the meals. But as time passed, a subtle shift began to tarnish that dream. Whispers of discontent began to drift among the regulars. Some mentioned long waits for orders, while others noted a growing tension among the staff. Despite the upbeat reports from his area managers, Keanu's gut told him something was amiss behind the scenes. It was a feeling that gnawed at him, the realization that in his pursuit to serve joy and connection, the very people who made his diners come alive were being overlooked and mistreated. Unable to ignore the mounting evidence of internal strife, Keanu Reeves resolved to uncover the truth for himself. He decided to go undercover, not with elaborate disguises or theatrical makeup, but by embracing simplicity. Adopting a casual look with a bit of scruff, a well-worn hoodie, faded jeans, and a pair of thick-rimmed glasses that muted his unmistakable star quality, Keanu became just another patron in his own establishment. His mission was clear: observe, listen, and understand the daily struggles of those who work tirelessly to keep the diner running. On one particularly busy afternoon, under a sky brushed with the golden hues of an approaching evening, Keanu strolled into one of his diners. The place buzzed with the harmonious clamor of clinking dishes, murmuring conversations, and the occasional burst of laughter. Yet beneath the convivial atmosphere lay an undercurrent of tension that didn't belong in a haven meant for warmth and community. At the entrance, Keanu was greeted by a young waitress named Ava. Her smile was polite but failed to reach her tired eyes. As she hurriedly navigated between tables, juggling multiple orders, subtle hints of exhaustion were evident. Dark circles under her eyes and a slouch that spoke of relentless fatigue. Her every move was a testament to her dedication, yet the weight of her workload was unmistakable. Not far behind, in the confines of the busy kitchen, a different energy prevailed. The shift manager, Darren, barked orders with an abrasive tone that silenced the usual rhythm of teamwork. His commands were sharp and dismissive, and the tension they created was palpable. Even a quiet soul like Ethan, a young cook who had been standing by with a reserved demeanor, couldn't help but shrink under Darren's relentless pressure. While Keanu sipped his coffee and casually observed the unfolding scene, he couldn't ignore the undercurrent of discontent among both staff and customers. Nearby tables murmured complaints about sluggish service and the apparent strain on the employees. It wasn't long before a soft, anguished sob reached his ears, a sound that seemed out of place amidst the clatter of dishes and hum of conversation. Drawing nearer to the kitchen door, Keanu's heart pounded with a mix of concern and determination. He heard a faint, trembling voice from within. "I'm doing my best. I haven't had a break in 6 hours." The words were barely audible, but they resonated deeply with him. Before another sharp rebuke from Darren could dash the fragile hope in Ava's voice, Keanu knew he had to intervene. Quietly rising from his booth, Keanu made his way toward the source of the distress. In the cramped, steamy kitchen, he found Ava, her eyes brimming with unshed tears, cornered by Darren's towering presence. The air was thick with tension as Darren's harsh tone filled the space, his words laced with disdain. In that charged moment, the calm authority of Keanu broke through the oppressive atmosphere. "Enough," Keanu said, his voice steady and unwavering. Darren's eyes widened in surprise as the newcomer stepped forward. "And who might you be?" he snapped, defensive and startled. With measured calm, Keanu replied, I'm Keanu Reeves. In that instant, he produced his company ID, a silent testament to his authority and commitment. I built these diners to be sanctuaries of care, where every member of this family is respected and valued. If you cannot uphold these principles, then you have no place here. The kitchen fell silent. Darren's scowl wavered, his bravado crumbling under the weight of Keanu's quiet but resolute command. Before he could muster another harsh retort, Darren was escorted out of the kitchen, leaving behind a stunned silence that gradually gave way to relief. In the aftermath, Keanu turned his attention to Ava and Ethan, who had been standing quietly by. With genuine concern in his eyes, he said, "I understand the struggles you face every day. You are the backbone of this diner, and it is time that your hard work and dedication are recognized." The following morning, the diner was filled with a sense of cautious optimism. Keanu returned, not incognito this time, but as the leader who cared deeply about his people. In the soft light of early dawn, before the bustle of the lunch rush began, he sat down with Ava and Ethan in a secluded booth, away from the prying eyes of customers and staff alike. In hushed tones, they shared the burdens of their day-to-day challenges, the constant pressure to keep up with orders, the exhaustion of endless shifts, and the feeling of being invisible despite their relentless efforts. Ava recounted how she had dreamed of a day when her hard work would be acknowledged, while Ethan spoke of the pride he once felt in his culinary craft, now dulled by the relentless pace imposed by management. Keanu listened intently, his expression a blend of sorrow and determination. "I created this chain of diners with one goal in mind, to foster a community where every individual matters. Starting today, we are going to make things right." His words were not just promises. They were a call to transform the very culture of the business. He outlined his plans with clarity and conviction. A new manager, one with true leadership qualities and a deep understanding of empathy, would be brought in. Staffing levels would be revisited to ensure no one was overburdened, and a structured schedule would be introduced to guarantee regular breaks and a fair distribution of responsibilities. Every hardworking team member would receive the recognition they deserved, through bonuses, public acknowledgement, and opportunities for growth. In the weeks that followed, the diner underwent a remarkable transformation. The once tense atmosphere gave way to an environment imbued with hope and rejuvenation. New staff members joined the team, and existing employees were empowered by the changes. The diner's interior, with its warm wooden furnishings and soft ambient lighting, seemed to glow with renewed life. The clatter of dishes and the murmur of conversations were now accompanied by genuine smiles and a palpable sense of belonging. Ava's demeanor transformed as well. No longer burdened by relentless exhaustion, her smile returned. This time, it shone with the genuine warmth of someone who felt valued. In a quiet moment one afternoon, as Keanu was preparing to leave for his office, Ava approached him near the door. "This place feels different now. It feels like it truly matters," she said softly, her eyes reflecting a cautious but growing hope. Keanu's response was simple yet profound. "It matters because each one of you matters. The spirit of this diner lives in the hearts of everyone who steps through its doors." As word of the diner's transformation spread throughout the community, customers began to notice the change. Regular patrons remarked on the friendlier service and the renewed sense of hospitality that permeated every corner of the establishment. The diner had not only regained its former glory, it had exceeded it, becoming a beacon of what is possible when leadership is rooted in empathy and respect. Keanu Reeves' journey from undercover observer to transformative leader serves as a timeless reminder. Success is not measured solely by profit margins or celebrity status, but by the positive impact we have on the lives of others. His decision to step away from the spotlight and confront the challenges head-on underscored a universal truth. When we lead with kindness and genuine care, we empower those around us to reach their fullest potential. This story isn't just about one man's mission to save a diner chain. It's about the profound ripple effect that compassion can create. When a leader listens, truly listens, to the voices of their team, they pave the way for lasting change. The transformation at the diner is a testament to the power of empathy, resilience, and the unwavering belief that every individual deserves respect and recognition. Imagine a world where every workplace embraced this philosophy, a world where kindness wasn't an afterthought, but the very foundation upon which communities were built. Keanu Reeves's actions remind us that each of us, regardless of our roles or titles, has the power to make a difference. Whether you're a manager, a team member, or simply a bystander, your actions ripple outwards, influencing the lives of those around you. As we reflect on this story, consider the moments in your own life when a simple act of kindness or a word of encouragement transformed your day. How might you, in your own unique way, lead with compassion and create spaces where everyone feels seen and valued? This tale is not just a narrative to be heard, it's an invitation to reflect, share, and act. If Keanu Reeves' journey has inspired you to rethink the way you approach leadership and kindness, then take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know about a time when you experienced or witnessed the transformative power of empathy. And if this story resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to Timeless Stories. Your support helps us continue bringing you narratives that celebrate the triumph of the human spirit. In the story of a beloved diner and its devoted team, we find a powerful lesson that transcends the confines of any single establishment. True success is measured not by the accolades we receive or the heights we achieve, but by the positive influence we impart on the lives of others. By choosing to lead with compassion, Keanu Reeves not only saved his diner, but also rekindled the flame of hope in the hearts of his employees and the community at large. Remember, every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to spark change. In our fast-paced world, where it's easy to overlook the struggles of those around us, let this story serve as a reminder that sometimes all it takes is one voice, one decisive moment, to alter the course of someone's life. So today, as you carry on with your own day, ask yourself, how can you make a difference? How can you show up for those around you with a little extra kindness and understanding? Perhaps you'll start by simply listening more, by offering a helping hand, or by speaking up when you see someone in need. The ripple effect of your actions might just create a wave of change far beyond what you can imagine. Thank you for joining us on this journey through a story of resilience, transformation, and the enduring power of compassion. Stay inspired, stay reflective, and always remember that your actions, however small, can leave a timeless mark on the world. If this story moved you, consider spreading kindness today. Like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Stories. Let's continue to create a community where every voice is heard, every effort is celebrated, and every story reminds us that true greatness lies in the way we care for one another. In the end, the tale of Keanu Reeves' undercover mission is more than just a narrative. It's a mirror reflecting our collective potential for empathy and change. May it inspire you to lead with your heart and to make every day an opportunity to transform lives for the better. Thank you for being a part of our community here at Timeless Stories.